So we have managed to get ourselves Stoichkov Prime. Card in terms of statistics on the card look great. The only thing that always lets him down, I believe, is his 3-star weak foot. If he had 4-star, 4-star, I think a lot more people would rate this card a lot higher. Obviously, medium work rates isn't the best. That means you have to tell him to go forward if you have to stay forward. I will show you that in-game tactics later. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notification bell. Let's just jump straight into the player review. So he has got 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, left foot 5'10". In terms of actual in-game stats, he's got some phenomenal stats. Acceleration and sprint speed straight away, amazing. Finishing and shot power, long shots, all very, very good for a striker. Composure is very, very good for this type of card. Short pass, long pass. I mean, long pass could probably be improved if you want to be a bit picky there. But in terms of actual card, balance could probably be boosted just a little bit. But because of his height, you won't notice it too much because that 90 agility. With his dribbling and ball control super high as well. Aggression, strength, stamina. I mean, jumping could go up a bit more. But that's why we have put a Hawk on. We're going to go for the Hawk chem style today. And that's just to boost up his pace a little bit and just maximize his shooting. He's going to be playing up front on his own in a 4-2-3-1, which I'll show you in a second with in-game tactics. In terms of trait, he's just got power, free kick, and nothing else, unfortunately. But with the most recent patches, in terms of finesse trait, you don't really notice it too much anymore. I'm starting to notice, even if you green time, I've noticed the AI or will block it or the keeper will make a save. They've definitely been nerfed. But let's go jump into what our teams will be saying in terms of tactics. So our main tactic will be for today, 4-2-3-1. As you can see, Stoichkov will be playing up front with Draxler behind him, Vinicius on the left, Messi on the right. In terms of instructions, he's got stay center, mixed attack, normal interceptions, and stay forward. This is just to really make sure he is our pin of our spear of attack and doesn't come back with his medium work rates. And then for our backup formation, in case things do go a bit south and we're not winning, we are going to swap to our 4-3-2-1 with him as a main attack again, but having Vinicius and Messi a bit more narrow, and having Vieira and Draxler as more of a box-to-box situation. And again, these are his tactics. Everything's just standard, apart from stay forward. Again, that's because of his medium work rates. But let's go jump into a game and see how we get on with him. So we are underway. Obviously, the main thing for me with him is his ability to finish. We need a clinical striker, especially with now the new FUT champs and playoff format. We do really need someone that's going to finish a lot of chances for us. We do get a bit of lag there. And obviously how he feels on the ball. Being 5'10", with that agility, you're hoping he's going to turn quite fast. So we're going to get him on the ball now. I mean, the execute skill, very good. Left foot dribbling, not the fastest. Saying that, it's not too bad, actually. Take that back. He was very good on the ball there. Very responsive on the dribbling. Obviously, I lost the ball, but it's just to see how he feels. Now we're going to test out if his right foot's good or his left foot's better. Obviously, being left-footed, I assume his left foot's going to be better. But you don't know with some of these cards. Like for me, for example, Puskas, when I use him up front, going to fit through the gap. Long-range shot, not the greatest shot there from me, a bit of pressure. But with Puskas, he seems to be better with his right for me than he is his left. I don't know why, even though he's left-footed. Draxler, what a ball. Green time. Oh, that's a poor finish from me. Trying to do the hill to green time. That's the problem about not having finesse trait is you have to make sure if you're going to finesse from there, if you're not going to green time your shots, then you got to make sure you're putting them definitely on target. If you are going to green time, you got to hit a green time. But he's very good at linking up the play. This is down to his really good passing stats, as well as his first touch there as he runs in. Oh, I couldn't quite get through the gap there, unfortunately. But having someone with such high composure, he is a very phenomenal card in terms of that, in terms of passing and moving forward. Small things I am starting to pick up on with him already this early in the game is he's on stay forward, but he keeps dropping in a bit deep at times, which is a bit annoying, especially where he's my only striker. We pick him up here. Going for a hard angle. Unfortunately, a very difficult shot. But he is drifting back a little bit, and him and Draxler are swapping over, which I don't really want my Draxler to be my striker, especially with how boosted the Stoichkov card is. Very lucky I had Stoichkov clean through. But in terms of link-up play, very good with his passing stats being that high. I don't notice any problem with his right foot in terms of passing. Stoichkov here on the last man, trying to get by. Uses that pace, that strength. Through ball to Messi. Messi uses that pace to get past. Back to Stoichkov on the first touch. Bit of skill. Oh, I couldn't quite get a shot. He's got quite a weird shot. I can't seem to green time. Usually I green time most of my shots. But I can't seem to green time with him today. Use that left stick dribbling. Again, shot blocked. But in terms of quickness and turning in the box, Very, very responsive. It is 0-0. This guy's playing super deep. It's really hard to break him down. A couple of things I've noticed in with Stoichkov at the moment is he likes to come back. And it's a bit annoying because I need him as my main striker, especially if you're playing with one striker. In a 4-4-2, he's probably okay. It's not going to be a problem, but we're not playing a 4-4-2. We do need him to start linking up a bit better for us. We are going to bring on Messi as a cam here and try and mix up the pace a little bit. If they're going to swap over, then at least use Stoichkov to link up to Messi. In terms of shooting, we're finessing outside the box. Unless you green time it, it's not going to hit the target, or you just normally shoot it and don't try to time it. Passing, one of the best strikers I've used for passing. Very, very good in terms of that. Back to Stoichkov, sees Messi. Messi shoots, blocked. You can see linking them up there, them two rotating over. It makes a huge difference because he can link up very, very well. I think he actually plays better as a false 9. Got Stoichkov through. First time shot, left foot. There it is. Finally got the chance we needed with him. His left foot. Cross goal. Nice movement there. That's the thing you can do with these types of players because their shot power is so high. Their finishing is so high. Their composure is so high. You can just shoot straight across goal as quickly as you need. And that has given us the lead here. Right foot. He can also finish. Another good goal there from Stoichkov. Get ourselves a corner here. See if we can use Stoichkov on the header. Nice early ball. Oh, it's a good header, but not the great accuracy there. Obviously, being 5'10" is going to be hard to use him. Nice early shot. Left foot. Oh, he did a little weird stumble there. In terms of shooting, though, he is starting to now get the space as our opponent is obviously trying to get a bit more attacking as we have taken the lead. He's a clinical striker at times. I will be honest, if we do pick him up here. As he does finish that top corner. That is a hat-trick for Stoichkov there. In terms of capitalising on mistakes. One-on-ones, he doesn't seem to miss, really. Very, very good in terms of doing that. Shoots. Oh, what a goal. He's so good at dribbling. So good. Clinical finisher. He's made the difference in the second half here. He's got 4 goals for us. All of a sudden, he's just woken up and he heard me say that he isn't a good finisher and he's just maybe gone, all right, hold my drink. And he's just absolutely finished everything all of a sudden. Hard, difficult chances. There's a link-up play there. Got Messi through. And you've got Stoichkov here. Finesse. And there's why you need a finesse trait. Because he should have finessed that in there. He did miss that. I could have just shot cross goal, but I wanted to test that as finessing. Fortunately, we do get a corner. Nice early whip. Good save from the keeper. Little lob. Stoichkov off the bar. Unlucky. You can see with this type of card, he's very good in terms of going forward. It looks like our opponent's now officially stopped playing. Can't handle the... Or has he stopped playing? Good tackle. He's very, very good going forward. Very, very good at link up. It's just so hard to green time shots with him. If you do time finishing, you have to have a bit of practice with his finishing ability because there's something... I don't know what it is. It just does a snapshot all the time. As you power the shot up, he just quickly hits it. And that, I'm struggling to deal with that. But in terms of just normal shooting, very, very good. From inside the box, he barely misses unless you finesse it. If you need a finesse challenges done, you may struggle with him a little bit, obviously in terms of like icon swaps or whatever daily objectives we have. Link up play, very, very good. I would actually recommend probably playing him as a cam. If you've got yourself a better striker up front, he could definitely play cam with his passing ability. We're off the mare. Stoichkov beats the offside trap. He's basically, every time I go through, he's just trying to give me the goal. And we do score near post just to prove that we can score that. That is 5 goals for Stoichkov there. Our opponent has officially lost his head. Could not handle him. Second half, he's been so good. Once we got that first goal, it was like opening Pandora's box. Managed to finish it. Finish off pretty much every single thing that we had to do with him. That is going to be the game. We are going to hold the ball now. And that is the end of the game, 5-0. We do get ourselves 5 goals of Stoichkov. We'll have a look at his in-game performances. As you can see, 5. He got 10 out of 10, 5 goals. In terms of dribbling, he had 30 dribbles, 24 completed. That's very, very good, especially for a striker, as you can see, mainly on the left-hand side there. Shooting, 17 shots, 11 on target, 5 goals, 4 off target and 2 blocked. All of them are on the right-hand side, apart from that one that we shot across goal from outside the box. Passing, and this is where he's phenomenal. 16 passes, 16 complete. You can see some of them went out wide, some of them are nice tick-a-tacker, and some of them are through balls. And he just managed to excel so well at that. In terms of pros and cons, there isn't that many cons. The only thing for me was when you're playing as him as a spearhead, as the only striker, he doesn't he kind of switches position with your cam a lot because of his medium work rates. Even though I've got him on stay forward and I'm trying to manually move him forward, he does do that. Not having finesse trait is a bit difficult, and obviously trying to green time his shots is also very difficult. But if you don't do any of that, you've got nothing to worry about. You can literally play him as a cam or a striker. He can play either, possibly even on the wing if you wanted to switch him out there in-game. But if you have any questions about the card, comment down below. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notification bell so it's a future video. I would recommend for Chem Styles Hawk just to really boost up the stuff that you need him to do. And that is going to be the video.
Cold, you can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. I haven't got time for the tripping flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach